My name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired heart surgeon from Mississippi. I had a large practice in Pascagoula, Mississippi, and I have a fairly large property there, 50 acres. I was absolutely devastated that I was being targeted by these professional thieves. These guys are nothing more than domestic terrorists. They have targeted my family, and the reason is they want my property because it has a large body of water, fresh water on the property. They found 4 grams of marijuana, and they're taking my $1 million property. My sister took over the property and was maintaining the property for me, and in February 19th, 09 of this year, the local drug task force came on my property serving a search warrant for a marijuana production facility, and they did not find any marijuana plants growing on the property. They've seized the property and made me and my family homeless, and 9 months later I still don't have a court date, actually accusing me of cannabis cultivation, and are accusing me of sales in the possession of a handgun. There was no marijuana growing on that property, and I have witnesses to prove there was no marijuana growing on that property. These are absolutely ridiculous accusations. I've done nothing my entire life but help people. I'm a board-certified general surgeon and board-certified cardiac surgeon. I spent 120 hours a week working for 8 years of residency. I've saved many thousands of people's lives. I've operated on the chief of police, Pete Pope. I've operated on his brother, who works for Trent Lott. I've operated on the sheriff's wife of Ocean Springs, Carrie Belk. I've operated on numerous doctors and physicians. Matter of fact, I operated on Calvin Taylor's mother, the lawyer who refuses to call me back. I operated on his mother and saved his mother's life. It's completely paid for. I own it outright, and I paid for it from a lifelong surgical practice doing cardiovascular and thoracic surgery. They've seized this property for what I've been told is 4 grams of marijuana and a few grams of hash. And they found that apparently on my brother-in-law, and it was his personal medication that he was using, and nobody was ever selling any drugs from my property. I don't need to sell drugs to maintain myself. Curtis Spires has said on the internet that his funding for his group of terrorists, his funding for the drug task force was just barely enough for their salaries, and that they had to maintain themselves by seizing people's property. I believe that these people are thieves, and the reason why the state government and the reason why the federal government are not involved in this case is because these guys are thugs with badges. Curtis Spires and Jackie Trussell are hunting the public in Mississippi. The police are acting like the judicial branch of the law. They need to absolutely stop confiscations until the court has decided that the person involved is guilty. I've had no due process. I have a bail. I had initial charge, and I had a bail that I had to post, but I don't have a court date. I thought that a bail was to make sure that you appeared for court, but apparently It's more of a ransom in Mississippi than a bail.